Tricia is our artist in residence.
Whoa.
And she looks like an artist, she sounds like an artist, and when you see what she's done,
There it is.
and doing something called peaceful protest. Most important thing in my life. So, anyway,
It was wonderful.
somehow someone was moved, so generous, to commission a picture of thee in the tree. And the whole thing of It's Our Wild Nature. Okay, all right, so you got it here. Okay. You're starting to see.
Oh my, this is good. Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my gosh.
You're starting to see.
Oh my gosh.
You see?
Oh.
Would you point to Speckles, our mascot, the turtle?
Oh.
She's got our mascot right there. That's
Right
Speckles.
there.
She was the first one in our musical.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, it's got the
Wonderful.
lyrics.
Symmetry.
Oh.
Symmetry.
And it's got all the people who have been here. It's got the prayer flags that Trish held a class for us to make. I mean, and it's got just so much, to me, it has so much, oh God, juice to it.
Yeah.
It's very juicy. The colors, the seasons, it's very loving. It's just wonderful.
Yay!
Wonderful.
Well, let's have her say something about it.
It's weatherproof, so it's going to live out here.
So I met with Sutu and Brian, and really, I got information about what their vision was for the future of It's Your Wild Nature, and what the vision was for the future of this land. And so they wanted a place that was diverse, where people of all walks of life could come and learn about the sacredness of nature. So that's what these people holding hands represent. And if you look closely at the people, there's someone in a wheelchair. They're of all shapes, sizes, and colors to represent diversity. These are the prayer flags down by the roots of the tree, and that represents the prayers that they made and that hung in this space. And this represents the prayers that were in the roots of this organization that were trying to preserve this land, and honestly, the prayers that held everything together so that it could be what it is today. When I started drawing the tree, it was really important that Sutu be the center, that Sutu be, and the fact that she stood in that tree, that she stayed in the tree and stood up for what she believed in and tried to preserve this space, that was the central focal point of the painting. And so what I wanted to do was create kind of a portal that people, if they go into this space, they can look at this. These are the woods. But I wanted it to be kind of like a portal of opportunity for whoever entered this space to have them understand and be healed by nature. And so I started painting the tree, and I had an image of Purity Brother, and I tried to paint that image, and it just didn't want to come through. So what ended up happening was Sutu being in a different type of a tree, a bigger tree, where all the trees, and I watched Pat's video of all the trees, and so I wrote down the name of every tree in the sanctuary is on this tree. Every tree. And Purity Brother is in the middle. So that's in the middle. And then I put the theme song to It's Our Wild Nature on here as well, so that people can read this when they
that is
go
wonderful.
through.
You didn't leave anything out, did you?
I didn't. Everything wanted to be in
All
there.
comprehensive.
Everything
Wow.
wanted to be in there. I just love it.
So I put it in there in my own way to incorporate everything. So, and if you come during the day, this tree is meant to be kind of like a magical tree that shimmers in the light. It's not meant to be a literal tree.
Oh,
It's a metaphorical tree that's supposed to stand
For all the trees.
for everything.
Yes. The archetypical tree.
Yes. That Sutu is standing in.
Yes.
and standing for in her life.
I would have spoiled in that tree.
And she's wearing the same clothes that she wore during the tree sit. She's wearing the same hat and the same colors of clothing